through his first 2 games back.
Meeting at center court, it's Anthony Davidson. Yeah, that's a very strange start to the game. And as a matter of fact, Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks meeting for the second time in just a week and a half. And he was feeling good after knocking that one down. Here's Ryan Nembhard on the drive. 5 on the road so far this year. Bam, another 3. Too much on that one. For the last 4, they won 2, they lost 2. Turnover. Hero from behind by Anthony to recover. Inbounds to Hero. Sidesteps an AD closeout. Down to the corner. And it's a takeaway by Tyler Hero against Cooper Flagg. Christie chasing. He won't get there. Swing by Marshall. PJ still out of the lineup. This is the 3rd straight game that PJ...
Well, pace for sure with both these teams. You know, we talked this morning, 1 and 5 down to 4.
28 turnovers in the last 3 games. There was a point to the most in the league to 8th most in the league. Now.
Well, and you can see too, like...
And dude, if you run a lot, you can be run on. That's a nice finish.
Originally from Sweden in his 2nd season in the NBA out of Arizona. Looks for it and the Pelle Larsson compared to Dana Larson. Behind Max Christie, and a shot from the floor is way off. A 3-point try by David.
One of the best of the year.
Yeah, they're getting after it, man.
Davion Mitchell did. On the move, here's Mitchell. There's a look at the play. He's got those. Early screen by AD, opens up a shot here for Coop. Stake in the playoffs back in the day. Wiggins.
Gotta respect the jump shot.
Nice. Cooper Flagg with the drive and a blocking button is called for the foul.
That's the defense.
Games. Coop had his first point assist in the last 3 games based on those numbers. Imagine how good you are at 18 years old. November Western Conference Rookie of the Month. Here is Davion Mitchell with the drive, and Mitchell slump over the previous 6 games. Down low, AD, turnaround shot, good for the right baseline. And this one's on Coop, and this is a game, presumably with Flagg in early foul trouble as he has to. Over the last 11 games, Thompson is averaging along with 8 starts this season for Klay Thompson.
He's really good offense.
He found Marshall, he put down and found Klay. And Thompson's 3-pointer is no will. Wait and let the offense get sorted out. Max Christie with the launch. And Trey on threes this year. He's 11th in the league in 3-point percentage. Down the lane, Rose Otto still controls it. Screen by AD and a pull by Nembhard from the center on February 13th. One of 4 career games of 40+.
The start if Kyrie gets healthy, but he really understands the pitch.
Miami Heat Qtr Dec came into the timeout for Miami. A long but to Larson. He got that shot away, but it runs out. Shot clock runs out. Right ankle that he suffered in training camp and kept him out of the first 7 games of the year. Adebayo. He turned down the outside shot to put the ball down, and he scores in the paint. Over 19 points a game, about 9 rebounds. The way Miami some seasons in his career, as that goes out of bounds on the Maverick turnover, the pass out of bounds.
And of course, we'll be watching turnovers.
Yes, absolutely.
All night because they've been...
Think perspective. Here is Jaquez. He's having a really nice year.
Good, I was getting frustrated.
A chaotic sequence, and then that settles the...
Getting it up quick.
Drive here by Drew Smith, and he's bumped by Catton. Thompson has scored in double figures in 5 games, so an excellent run of form right now for Klay Thompson. As Drew Smith.
When you lose your starting job or you're in and out, it's on for a long time.
Play again, let her rip quickly. To read by Martin, who spent 3 seasons of his career with Miami. Here's Williams. He got around Drew right now for the Mavs. Thompson, Williams, Gafford, D'Angelo Russell, and Caleb James. An attack by Jaime Jaquez Jr. Finds Fontecchio. Here take the lead. A dump off underneath and a chance to tie, but the shot is missed. However, there's a foul. Speaks, by the way, Skin, to the strength of the teams with regard to you can bring these.
Sure did. He's solid as a player.
Ware's hitting Drew Smith. Ware thought he was going to take one of those threes we were just speaking.
So athletic as a big fella.
Woo. Driving into the lane. Jaquez out front. Running to the corner. Good hit by Klay Thompson. Brandon Williams and smothered on the reverse.
I mean smothered.
A block by Dwight Powell has come in for Daniel Gafford. Is there a change of possession in this sequence?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You lost me on that one, Skin. I haven't had hair since 90. That was a pass attempt.
Now Brandon Williams, and he goes coast to coast and finishes. In the first quarter, Miami's coming to this game. They've won 7 out of their last 8.
He didn't agree with it.
It's weird. It looked like it was after the shot.
And Miami restores the lead with the basket by Hero. And he converted. He's had a nice start to the game. Finds Caleb Martin. And Martin drives, scoop to the hoops inside. Against a smaller defender. Some help comes. But where Miami this year leads the NBA in pace. And they're playing a faster pace.
Miami has never been a team that pushes the ball.
Really interesting to talk to Eric Spoelstra about it before the game. D'Lo misses a three. Foul is there. For some reason, we have to pivot and slow things down a little bit. We can pivot and change.
In the league.
Fourth and defense.
Fourth and
now in the end of the quarter, but Powell stops that. It's the second chance points again. They've really been able to capitalize there. Here's a block by Khalil Ware, but a put back by.
You have three fouls.
Actual.
They may leave him in.
This is going to be a learning experience.
Well said.
He's
scored past the flag. Goes behind the back. Caught himself.
I mean, Cooper, that was not an easy bet. That's a point.
He's got a chance to do something else here. A little show and go. Dishes to AD. AD hit a kick ball.
Right read.
Kick ball 90 seconds into the second quarter. Inside. Tyler Hero outside. Hero turned down a very long three. Thinking out. Well, probing through that zone is Hawkes. Ware has an open Montecchio out in the open court. Drew Smith with a transition three-pointer. That first 4 games.
That's awesome shooting.
Don't blink.
Here's a block. Anthony Davis was rising to shoot. Play winding down. Got the runner away.
Remember, when you run as a team, you can be.
3 minutes gone by in the second quarter. A drive by Jaime Hawkes Jr. Got it on the way. It's Davis and AD on the drive. Overshoots the rim. Ware with the rebound. Opts to go back out to Tyler Hero. Hero on the drive and a pretty Marshall. Thompson trying to shake free from Tyler Hero.
That whistle.
Max Christie in. Klay Thompson out. Coop working down low. Turnaround shot late in violation, which will be Dallas's 8th turnover of the first half.
Factual.
Pushed up in the paint by Hero. Unstopped. Nimhard. Long pass to Marshall. Corner three. Yes, sir. And then had to make a very delicate mid-air adjustment at full. A move by Coop. Drew in the defense. Nimhard has time to gather himself. Tecchio no good.
Such a unique. It's a 3-2 zone with 3 guys.
Field, Ryan Nimhard.
That's that guy right there.
For 5 minutes without picking up an extra foul.
Well, it's up to you whether or not you get a foul, right? You can be
Memphis missed. And Nikola Jovic, who hasn't played a whole lot this year. Jovic is his 17th appearance. Here is Nimhard crossing him over and
whatever you want to.
in his locker.
He's getting it done.
This is in front by 2. Here is Nimhard. Second defender comes over. Rating down low. Bam Adebayo. Outside, Jovic, 3. Changes direction off a screen by Gafford, and a foul is called.
Damn.
And to notice that he was wearing wheelies that have wheels on the bottom.
And then a pass in tight quarters. Marshall got his own missed shot back. Pella Larson for 3. Daniel Gafford with on 3s. Ryan Nimhard, bullseye! Daniel Gafford.
Especially on fire.
Who comes back into the game here? 7. Foul is called here.
Tough.
You saw him. He's doing a hell of a job.
Mitchell called for the foul. Warning after that.
He was holding the ball by the letter of the law. You just got to let it go.
Now here's D'Lo. Back screen by Gafford. And way up. A bump between Larson and Gafford. Now Gafford closing out. Larson rims out.
Guy off his spot, pulls straight up.
10 points in 11 minutes for Coop. There's Nimhard, ISO, right side of the floor, fading over Jovic. Leaves it in the paint. Bam. One bounce dribble to gather him. Brian Damaris for having some fun. Chuck Cooper scene. And I got to clarify Coops now. Chuck Cooper told me once. Or as we see, AD shoots. And that one goes out of bounds. We were at shoot around years ago. As long as the league has been around, you realize rookies always like, yes, yeah.
You hang out together, you go to dinner together, all of us to see us.
Right.
I know it's you all up to no good. I guarantee.
Points a game. Here's Anthony Davis. He's already got 10 boards in this game, and that shot kicked. All into Davion Mitchell. Mitchell drives, pulls up, and misses. Already 17 fast break points in the game, and off we go with half number 2. That starts.
A lot of good open shots.
There was an early 3-point attempt in this game for Bam. But a quick team foul on Dallas here to open up the third quarter.
A big step. Can't make shots. You can't make shots. Funny how that
is the deodorant of basketball.
Yes, it is.
And when the dam breaks, it breaks.
Basketball. The 3-point turnaround for Dallas over the last 9 games. Max Christie. And the percentage will go up when he takes Crevice to go all the way to the basket, however. Wiggins is looking to go to the basket on the... Nice. Nimhard draws 2 defenders and finds a roll. Got a foul on Ryan Nimhard. It was 10 assists, no turnovers for Ryan Nimhard. Tonight it's 8 assists.
What he's doing as a player.
It means he's not.
Bam brought it all the way up the floor and turned around, made
Nice find.
Yeah, Nembhard back to AD for a pick and pop game. 12 points and 11 rebounds, and Bam lost it, and Nembhard picks up ahead to Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins Euro steps to 17.5 points a game. He had 22 and a win against the Clippers play in the game last week against Dallas. In the paint, AD no good. Mavericks run. Marshall spots up in the corner. That is, but the three-pointer by Mitchell is no good.
The Heat somewhere.
He's lost ball Nembhard.
Rare turnover.
His first one, and Mitchell in transition. Kyler Hero. Off the turnover, Klay Thompson a quick three.
Fifth, I think, in rebounding in the league.
Back-to-back double-doubles, 13 points, 11 assists.
He sees it. He sees it and executes it.
Hoops got it, late clock. Finds Max Christie. Thompson, 4 threes tonight.
You don't want to give him a clean look. It's going to go down.
Bam Adebayo glances at the shot clock. It'll face up hook shot game. He has been scoring a lot here in the an attack in the paint. A lost ball for Brandon Williams, but he regains possession and puts a basket for Gafford and a basket for Russell to complete the scoring of the 5 players.
It's been very effective for him tonight.
Foul was just called on 15 of 15 on free throws tonight. Coop on the drive. Hello, Linda. Bam with it. Andrew Wiggins organized for a three. A closeout to Coop by Jaime Jaquez Jr. So he puts it down and scores on the runner. Mitchell, the skip pass. Wiggins with the tip after the Bam Adebayo miss. Gap in the defense, up off the glass, no good for Williams. And then out of bounds, Mitchell left his feet. He found Fontecchio. Sidestep the closeout, and Simone Font be with our friends on Amazon Prime.
You know, they got after that kind of start last.
Here's Najee and Williams, 3, and it's no. Here's Drew Smith, lobs it up ahead, and it's finished by Ware.
Quite strange situation, man.
Dallas was up by 17. The lead's down to 9, and when the Mavs went up by 17 in this game, it was their largest lead of the season.
The league being a game of runs, play a little shorter.
Drive D'Lo, pull up, and makes it. Up and walking on his own, which is good.
Key to have Dwight Powell be available. And 2, I can't wrap my head.
Mavs ball, 1:29 left. That whistle was late. Drew Smith is a very foul that happens here in the last little bit of the third will lead to free throws. D'Angelo Russell off 52%, and you flip it the other way. Miami 25 teams attacking. Marshall swings it. Russell another 3.
Defensively right now.
Miami sitting on 77 points. Now 8. He does. Plays well against Dallas. Klay Thompson to beat the buzzer. And recently, too. He tried to vote twice.
Devin will cheat on bed gear. He absolutely will.
Oh, Klay on rookie Ryan Nembhard.
13 and 11 going into the fourth quarter for Nembhard.
We all love that.
I'm a fan, too.
Fontecchio. Play.
Can't do that.
He's able to rip it away from Anthony Davis. And Jaquez, bowling ball. 8.5 last year, 15.5 this year. Another Klay 3 comes up short. Ware looking for his third 3 of the game. And Davis just had it taken away by Drew Smith. Tyler Hero pull up 3. Davis screens. D'Lo shoots. And upstairs.
Possum with the offensive player.
With 9:40.
Yeah, nice.
Inside to Marshall. Nembhard was directing traffic for like 3 seconds on a stadium or an arena out of American Airlines Center. And one of the traffic cops is furiously waving, go, 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 go. That was called. It puts Jaquez on the line. You know, I've waited until the fourth quarter to tell everyone who is refereeing the game, hold the phone, because this is a turnover and this could be trouble. Drew Smith scores. Tonight, Cooper flag out of the timeout, going all the way to the basket and a foul. Well, here's Coop on the free throw line with 9:12 left in the game. Leslie McCaslin with more.
Plus games. I mean, guys, no fear when he goes to the basket. He just takes it head on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to think that more and more the more I see him play.
All of Fontecchio's points have been here in the second half. From the 1:15, Nembhard gives it up. Davis has got to shoot it. It's away in time, but it's short for an number swelling quickly here because of a lot of turnovers in the fourth quarter. Another drive and spin here by Jaquez. And this time, Dallas.
Of all the defenders in the paint.
At the body of a 7-foot shot.
You have to.
Mavericks made their first 9 free throws tonight before that miss by Cave.
Another look at Coop attacking stronger than you think. He's a
Fontecchio. 5 to shoot for Jaime Jaquez Jr. Deep inside. He's been active and scored 10 off the bench. Nembhard to Marshall. Khalil.
Be available on offense.
Smith. Steal Dallas.
Nice play.
Yeah, Cooper baits in the defense, but a chase down to 3. Smith just runs through Nembhard. Got the ball back and hits the.
Game is in the balance.
Last week, Miami history the other way. Tonight, Marshall, corner three, rattles home from Christie. After Smith had made one. Ware hesitates and has scored precisely 20 in a game. Back half of the fourth quarter, the ball is knocked out of bounds.
Because they're not going to stop.
No, they're not going to stop. And I know you understand.
Dallas still has a use it or lose it timeout before the 3-minute mark. Shot clock winding down to 7 seconds. Nembhard over the bigger defender. Bam! Fontecchio swings it. And here is Ware. Glides it high for Ware.
He loves playing the Mavs.
Gotta go.
Right block. 6 to shoot. Ware defending. He steps through a double.
One on the block. Davis turns to that left shoulder.
12 points, 14 boards tonight.
Is going to miss the rest of it. He's out with that right ankle injury.
On the line, assault.
He likes that glass. That's a good place to use it.
6 to shoot. Back to Christie, probing in the paint, fading and missing. On the drive against Christie, and now starting to back him down. Steps to two defenders. Going to Davis. They were fronting him with Hero. Now some backside double. The rebound. Davion Mitchell leaves it for Adebayo, and it's in. All of these possessions for Dallas going deep into the shot clock. Here's Davis on the turner, and now walking it up is Nembhard. Here's a catch by Cooper, pass a little behind him, but he caught it, he spins, he scores! With Coop all over him, good defense! Oh, and Coop Davis has to fight off a steal attempt. Now he goes, so does Coop, in there for the layup! 22. We can do that. Yeah.
You got 30 seconds.
A three over Max Christie, no good, kept alive Wiggins and steered. Mitchell leaves his feet. Bam Adebayo for three. Talk about the American Conference Championship game coming up Friday night. Very good. There were a lot of contributors tonight. 118, 6 rebounds tonight for Coop in the game, Skip.
Just incredible, man. We keep seeing him deliver in the clutch.